small forward, standing 6'5", number 11, Nosumu. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 12, Zach Collins. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 14, Marcus Buzelis. Starting at point, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Mr. Clutch out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Collins is out there with Buzelis. And it's Nosumu in at the 3 spot. Near the end of the season in our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Giddey the pass to Collins. It's White on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mr. Clutch. White covering. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. It's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Giddey kicks to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pocket 4, and now the first time out call here for the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Giddey, no good. There's Mr. Clutch. White covering. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Giddey finds White. Into the lane. It's deflected. Now Mathurin. He gives the team some steady offense. 10 points a game.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
White looking around. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Mr. Clutch gets the
3
point.
points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stand a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
They have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he just kept working. Felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
It's good.
Number 7.
Mr. Clutch has got 13 points.
And they have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Got a piece of it. Giddey against Halliburton. Fires from the corner. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pacers leading by 11. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Halliburton passes to Mr. Clutch.
Who's got ball?
To the paint. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity, or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Number 7.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Collins. 20-point game for him in the win against Miami. Trying to get open is Dosunmu. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 13. Tries a 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Collins. Halliburton passes to Mr. Clutch. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Assisted by
Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Bulls call timeout here. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Mr. Clutch.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Collins wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giddey against Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. This game an incredible score. scoring display for him. Knocks down the three ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Giddy against Halliburton. Passes it to Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass down for Indiana. They won that game against the Hawks.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hits the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Collins, and Jones subbed in for Dosunmu.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The first one falls. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Kobe White. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Bulls trail by 20. Jones the pass to ball. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Jones in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. Mr. Clutch, and he's good on the three ball. Mr. Clutch has got 28 points for the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Huerter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Jones looking for an opening. Buzelis, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 23. Mr. Clutch the pass to Halliburton. Toppin with it. Scoreless thus far. Indiana moving it around. Mathurin finds Halliburton. The shot's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Jones against Halliburton. Jones in the post, and he banks in the layup.
Jones gutting it out in close.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Inside, Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. That's now 32 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Smith outside. And the pass to ball. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mr. Clutch has got 34 points. Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Halliburton against Jones. From past the arc. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Buzelis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pacers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And they cruised to a big win in their their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Jones dishes the ball. Smith wide open. He fires. And nothing is falling for him right now. Now the Pacers with it. Pass to Toppin. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones, and it's blocked. Now, here is Halliburton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Ball, the pass to Herter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now, Halliburton. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. He tries for three. Ball with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And as we return, it's Noche Latina. Going with an almost entirely
Indiana.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Collins. Kevin Herter comes in for Dosunmu. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Jackson comes in for Walker. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Andrew Nembhard. On the court right now for the Pacers, Jackson and Turner man the post position. Mr. Clutch out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Isaiah Jackson.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Makes it off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The pass to Smith. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Mr. Clutch, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Assist goes to
43 points for Mr. Clutch.
Jackson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Good decision-making from Jones. He's embraced that in his young career.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Beasley. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Jones kicks the ball. Smith outside. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Beasley, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Pass to Buzelis. Off target with his three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And Indiana, another three.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
The Bulls shooting 41% from the field here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's a whistle that puts on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for Malik Beasley. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces of your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Kicks it to Jones. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. From deep, Herter. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good, that's another bucket.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
That 1962 is the stuff of myth. But the record for 50-point games set that year has been broken. An achievement for the ages.
Williams is checked in for Smith. Offensive rebound. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Kevin.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Toppin. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Buries it down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ball kicks to Herter. Good on the three-point shot. Herter's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And Chicago shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. And here is Ball. 5 points in the game. With 2 seconds left. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Indiana with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Bruzelis out there with Zach Collins. And it's Dosunmu in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bruzelis. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bruzelis grabs the board. Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Collins. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Giddey with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Turner finds Mathurin. Over White. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. They get it. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Good on the shot. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Giddey against Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And Toppin throws it down.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Giddey finds Dosunmu. Buzelis with the ball. Toppin's there.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. Shoots a three. Offensive rebound. Turner goes back up. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Top of the key, Dosumu. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. A three-pointer is right on target. Dosumu's got 8 points.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Giddey kicks to White. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton passes to Mr. Clutch. He doesn't hit that one. Well, Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Here's Mr. Clutch. White covering. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shoots it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 64 points for Mr. Clutch.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Collins. Here's Buzelis. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Mathurin passes to Mr. Clutch. To the middle. Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And White kicks to Giddey. Back to White. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Mr. Clutch. White covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Giddey the pass to White. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mr. Clutch has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 9.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
White, good.
Gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Passes to Mr. Clutch. Back to Halliburton. Hits the three-point Three-point bomb.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot
Miles
misses.
Turner.
He'll be shooting two.
Personal
You know,
foul.
Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
At the line for Chicago.
Forces the defense
Zach
into a
Collins.
bad spot, can create
Two
situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball.
Substitution on the court.
Collins finds Dosumu. Outside ball. Here's Giddey. The shot missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the court for Indiana, the forwards, Mathurin and Jackson. Shepard out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Bryant in at the
Thomas
five.
Bryant.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
On the wing, Giddey. Here's Ball. Trying to get open is Dosumu. Ball, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Mr. Clutch. Giddey defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Mathurin. Shoots over Ball. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
Excellent on both ends
Number
of that
7.
play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Ball. He feeds it to Collins. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Bryant. Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
They just
Assisted
won't
by
miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by Collins. Pacers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bryant. Here's Mr. Clutch. Giddey defending. And the Pacers
Number 7.
another 3.
3-point.
This is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Can't connect from short range.
Well, he hasn't made a
Zach
shot,
Collins.
and his team is losing. Time
Second
to find
personal
another
foul.
solution.
Second team foul.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new
Substitution
group.
for the Bulls.
Jalen Smith, he's checked
Jalen
in for
Smith.
Zach Collins.
Patrick
Williams comes in
Williams.
for Dosumu. Horton
Jalen
Tucker's checked in for
Tucker.
Ball. And it's Carter in for Josh
Carter.
Giddey. And yep,
Number
another
7.
basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Carter. On the wing, Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Mathurin's got about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. And White kicks to Carter. A offensive struggles continue, missing again. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Jackson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And there's the pass to White. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Carter outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Carter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Chicago
A moment now to see how the schedule looks for the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Kevin Huerter comes in for Horton Tucker. And Ball subbed in for Carter. Ball no good. Indiana's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mr. Clutch has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Pass to Jackson. Inside, here's Mr. Clutch. Chicago grabs the miss. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. And Indiana shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pulls up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Indiana controlling the game. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Jackson dishes to Beasley. Pass to Neesmith. And Indiana, another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
The pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, Bruce Ellis. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Herter from down in the low post. It goes. Indiana controlling the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the right side. Outside Jackson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Herter. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says I think an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home. You feel it at home. I mean,